I'll tell you what. Come on the other side of the bridge. I'll do my job.
We're on the same team, bro.
Oh, roger that.
Okay.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery. You're kind of shaking, and
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
Police officers are known to confront and arrest people suspected of breaking the law. But what happens when these same officers break the law themselves? Here are 3 of the most shocking occasions when SWAT officers realize they've been arrested.
Hey,
Bro, I am
a commercial
SWAT operator.
Starting with East Cleveland SWAT Commander Joseph Marche, who on December 22, 2017 was found intoxicated and slumped over the wheel in an unmarked city car during a stakeout in Bracknell, Ohio. When officers arrived, they came up to the car and ordered him to get out of it, but Joseph had other ideas of his own.
Alright, I can't tell if it's in gear or not. Alright. Police! Open the window! Open the window! Sir, open the window! Open the window! Stop! 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 I can't reach. Stop now! You open the door. I can't go get the switch yet.
No! Stop! No!
No! No!
No! Put your
Police
hands
department,
up.
stop!
Put your hands up right now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
It is quite unfortunate, however, that the police had to resort to smashing the windows before they could get Joseph out. After being taken out of the car, he was subsequently handcuffed, and seeing who they were dealing with, the officers searched his vehicle and at the same time called his supervisor.
Say, it's a plastic.
Plastic what?
Plastic gun. Like a blue gun, but it's brown. That's an MP5.
What's that?
That's an MP5. This is Officer Hare, Bracknell Police Department. Do you guys have a Joseph Marche that works for you? Alright, we just arrested him for OVI in one of your cars, I believe. We'd have to break the window to get him out, so... No, just the window damage. I believe it's got a couple firearms of yours in it as well. Yeah, he's going for OVI.
During the search, shockingly, an officer found a loaded MP7 automatic weapon in his police bag, along with several items from his personal kit. Joseph was later taken to the booking room for fingerprinting, and that was when we saw the type of person he really was.
What's that?
You were passed out at the wheel.
No.
Yeah, you were.
No, I didn't know that.
All right, have a seat, please.
had no idea.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you were passed out the wheel. Okay? My partners had they came and knocked on the door a whole bunch of times. You went to put it in drive. Wait a minute, the plate wasn't coming back to anything.
No,
Hold on, I know. I know.
You see.
We know that now. Listen, you weren't pulling drive. They had to bust the windows out and everything.
They bust the windows out in the car?
Relax. Let me explain everything. Hold on. Chill. Okay? Alright, here's what's happening right now. You're being arrested for the OVI. You put my partners in a bad position. Okay?
Bro, I shouldn't be arrested for anything.
Listen. Well, you put them in a position. Then you start resisting.
I didn't resist anything.
Okay, listen.
I didn't resist
Alright,
anything.
well, this is what we're doing. We're having some of your teammates are coming to pick the car up and everything. Joe.
Okay.
Listen,
Right.
with due respect, sir. Listen to me. I'm going to give you respect.
All right.
Listen to me.
Please do.
You're wasted. You sit down.
Listen.
Sit down, Joe.
Hey,
Joe,
how about
sit
that?
down. I know.
How about that?
Sit down. I understand that. Right. I can't drive around drunk and have my weapon on me. We shouldn't be able to do that, sir. On top of it, you have all your turnout gear, your kit in the back. Then you an MP7 in the back.
I do.
Come on, sir.
I do.
I'm not trying, no disrespect at all. I respect
Well, you know
you.
what?
All right?
Get it.
You
I get
were
it.
passed out on my side street.
Right.
All right? Listen, we got some of your teammates are coming down to pick up your vehicle. We're going to process you, and then they're going to come here and pick you up. I need to ask you, was that your service weapon, or is that an off-duty?
No, it's my service weapon.
Your service weapon? East Cleveland owns that?
Yep.
Okay.
It's incredible how Joseph's gun was not taken from him in the first place, and he doesn't even pretend to hide it, showing how he sees himself above the law. Even after explaining things to Joseph, he escalates the situation and then shows how despicable he really is with what he says next.
I hate to do this to you. I really do.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, sit down. Sit down.
I'm not doing
Sit,
that.
Joe. All right, that's fine. Sit down. No problem.
You know.
Sit down.
You know.
Sit down,
You
Joe.
know.
Sit down, please.
No.
Sit down. I do. I get it.
I'm not
But
doing it.
you put my teammates in a bad position. And I
How
get
do I
it.
put your guys in a bad position?
Joe,
Let
you
me
were
ask
passed out on the side of the street, sir.
Okay.
You were passed out
No.
over there. Listen.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You can talk.
No, go ahead.
You were passed out on the side of the street. My partner had to freaking knock on the window several times. You put it in park and went to drive away. And I know for a fact the way you're handling yourself right now, if this was EC and someone did that to you, you'd be doing the same thing, sir.
You know what?
You know I'm right,
You know what? I'll
right?
tell you what. I'll tell you what.
You're starting to smirk because you know I'm right.
No, I'll tell you what. I probably would.
I know. I know.
I probably would. But I would not jam up one of your guys.
What am I supposed to do?
You're jamming me up.
I'm not jamming you up.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
processing you and having your teammates come and get you.
Jamming me up, bro.
I'm not.
Jamming
Calm
me
down.
up. You're
Calming
jamming me up.
You put my guys in a bad position. You did.
Oh, man.
You did.
Come on,
You
man.
did. You're not doing any of this?
No.
All right. I got to read you the form anyway, so just hold that. You run the receipt for me. I got you.
You kidding me?
Nothing
Are
I
you
can do
serious?
about it. I got to do my job,
Let me
man.
tell you something. I'll tell you what. Do your job. But I'll tell you what. Come on the other side of the bridge. I'll do my job.
We're on the same team, bro.
Oh, roger that.
Okay?
Exactly.
I got to look out for my teammates.
Absolutely.
I got to look out for my teammates. You understand me, Joe? Joe,
I don't
hold
wanna
that
hear
for
it.
me.
I don't want to hear it.
It's insane that a cop can freely threaten another cop and not be punished. We all know what would have happened if this was a civilian instead.
All right, you're now under arrest for operating vehicle for under the influence of alcohol or drug, combination of them, operating vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite controlled substance, operating
Guy,
vehicle
words with
after
us.
underage alcohol
He
consumption,
works with us.
or having physical control of a vehicle while under the
Kidding me.
influence. If you refuse to take a chemical test, by law, your driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the driving privileges reinstated.
Bro, I
if you have
am
a commercial
a SWAT operator. I run
If
SWAT.
you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to a
Are you
test or
kidding
test, you'll
me?
be immediately placed out of service 24 hours, we disqualify our operating commercial motor vehicle for a period of a month.
What baffles me the most is that all through the interrogation, Joseph was treated like nothing serious happened, and he believed he deserved preferential treatment because he was a SWAT officer, even up to the point when he was supposed to be transferred.
No good. I want boss.
Fair enough, man.
I want Scott.
Is that done? You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. For me? They said they were going to let you come with me. You want to come here?
I want Scott here. One wet boss.
Okay. Alright, yeah, Don said just coming back to the station with us. Yeah, we can talk there.
Listen, I'm getting charged with DUI.
Okay.
I'm not all over that. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I'm on my boss now.
Okay.
That's
I understand. They said they said you've been being cool with them. You know, they were just gonna let me take you in your car back to the barn.
Joe, I want my boss here.
Okay. All right, let me call Dunlap and see if we can get him down here. Okay.
No, not Dunlap. I want my boss.
Okay.
My boss.
Yes. I got you.
I want Scott logging evidence last time.
No problem.
Somehow, he still hoped that the situation could be handled from department to department, like in the pre-body camera days. However, Joseph was later convicted of operating a vehicle while intoxicated in Bratenahl Court and was given a 30-day suspension without pay. He also had his driver's license suspended, but was granted working driving privileges. And it is clear that Joseph's case, it's insane, but as many of you would expect, it gets even worse.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery, you're kind of shaking, and
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
This is Jonathan Schuler, who on September 7th, 2018, was driving his own car before he tried to switch to another freeway, but ended up hitting a wall with his car's side. After that, he got on the freeway, took the first exit, and parked in a lot, where he was later approached by the Chandler Police Department. What unfolds next is absolutely shocking.
you have a collision with another vehicle at all?
No, I was, to tell you the honest to God truth, eating my McDonald's and my fries.
Okay.
Not paying attention, ate shit on the curb, tried to get off the roadway, and here I am.
Okay. Where'd you say your license was?
Yeah,
Who do you work for?
City of Maricopa.
Okay.
I do have one off-duty weapon right here, just so you know.
Okay.
And then I have one in my trunk as well, sir.
Okay.
Insurance?
Yeah. I'll let you talk to this officer real quick.
Okay.
What's going on, man? Who do you work for?
What's that?
Who do you work for?
City of Maricopa.
Oh, okay. I see the radio there.
Oh, yeah, we did our HGN lab, our final gazes in PCSO.
Oh, okay. Is that where you're coming from now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stopped at McDonald's.
So what happened to your car?
Well, driving down the highway, trying to eat my Big Mac and my double cheeseburgers. Trying to punch in the address, and
Wow.
Radio. I fucked up.
What'd you hit?
Curb. Like,
On the freeway, or?
yeah, on, gotta be the 202 or something.
Was the tire sparking or something?
I don't know.
That's what we were told. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I hit it, and then I was just looking for an exit, found this one, and busted over here.
Once the interaction with Jonathan started, the officer noticed that he was sweating profusely and visibly shaking. Seeing this, a DUI investigation was initiated.
Drink tonight, no prescription medications? Okay. All right. Would you mind stepping out of the car for me, please? Are you still looking for the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you can pull it up real quick. You all right? You're shaking, bud.
No, sure. I hate accidents. I've been in one accident before.
No, I got you. What time did the wet lab get over?
Mine was done about an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
And then I was waiting on Officer Torres.
Who's Officer Torres?
He's a motor officer for Maricopa PD.
Okay. So you hung around waiting?
Yeah, we just hung out and waited for him. I dropped him off, grabbed some McDonald's, talked to my wife, all that jazz, trying to get home, missed my turn.
Okay. All right.
Eating McDonald's and drilled the curb.
Yeah, I see the McDonald's. Okay. So when you were hanging out at the wet lab, did you have anything to drink?
No. Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
What's that?
Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
Okay. So And being an officer, you know that when you hit something, right, you're supposed to pull over?
Stop.
How long you been in Maricopa again?
About 2 years.
2 years. Were you a police officer anywhere else before that? Okay.
I was trying to find over the next safest place because I don't want to pull over on a highway.
No, I got you. And that's why you stopped here?
Yeah. I didn't even see you guys pull up until starting to get out.
Okay, so you pulled in and stopped, and then that's when...
So I turned around and saw the officer directly behind me.
Okay. All right, bud. There's nothing to drink tonight, no prescription medications? Okay.
What was more surprising was that not only was Jonathan a SWAT officer, but he was just on his way home from DUI training when the event happened. Soon after, the police officers instructed him out of the car to continue with their investigation.
All right. Nothing to drink?
Nothing to drink, man.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery, you're kind of shaking, and...
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
How what goes down?
Well, you're going to investigate me for DUI, most likely.
Well, I just want to make sure you're to be driving, you know what I mean? Witness said that you hit a car. You don't recognize hitting a car. You've been doing this long enough. You understand, if you were in my shoes, how that would be.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that.
Okay.
After being asked several times if he had taken any alcohol or drugs, Jonathan still stuck to his story of not taking anything. The officer then decided to perform a series of tests on him, all of which would prove him very wrong.
All right, here we go. Try not to move your head, bud. Keep your head still. Here, okay. Right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, and remain in that position until I tell you to begin. Can you touch heel to toe? You need a minute?
I'm nervous as hell. Not gonna lie.
That's fine. Take a minute. Catch your breath.
Possibility of losing a job.
Why would you lose your job?
Well, when I'm acting like this, even though
What do you
I
mean?
got triple zeros,
What do you mean acting like this?
I'm scared as hell.
I get scared. And you understand how this works. It's the totality of everything. If you legitimately haven't had anything to drink, that's fine. But I want to make sure that we do our job and we don't get accused of trying to sweep something under the rug for a fellow police officer. Especially when there's possibly another vehicle that's involved on the freeway.
I understand.
Make sense?
I understand.
All right, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Screw it there. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, but you can go ahead and relax.
Jonathan, of course, failed all the tests he was asked to perform, but that was not the end, as the police officer then made him do another test, and only then did Jonathan realize the kind of trouble he was in.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead and begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. Put it down. 1007, 1008, 1009. Nervous.
I get you.
1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2000.
All right, go ahead and relax, bud. Have you taken any prescription medications or anything?
I took, no, prescription hydrocodone.
You took hydrocodone?
Yeah.
When?
Today for my elbow surgery.
When was that?
Like 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago?
Yeah, so it should be pretty well out of my system, I would think.
How much are you prescribed?
I think it's 10 pills or something.
Oh, I thought you said you took 10 pills. I'm like,
Oh,
good
no.
God, man.
We call it an ambo.
Yeah, holy crap. Okay. So you took, what's the milligram?
5.
You took 5?
It's the prescription is 5 whatever and 325.
Like the time release stuff?
I just had elbow surgery.
Okay. All right.
As the investigation continued, Jonathan's behavior only got worse as he became more anxious and was sweating profusely. Seeing this, the police officers determined that it wasn't alcohol they were dealing with and decided to perform a different test on Jonathan.
Okay, what did you do to get your 30 seconds?
1,000, 2,000.
Just counted by thousands?
Yeah.
What have you taken today?
Prescription ibuprofen, prescription hydrocodone, acetaminophen, or whatever it is. Hydrocodone.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? How long ago did you take the hydrocodone?
Probably an hour before I went to HGN. I had HGN, I don't know if I told you that, but I went to HGN class in PCSO tonight.
Okay.
To get my certification.
Do me a favor, look right here at my notes. Okay. Pull your eyelids down like that for me. Okay. Open your mouth really wide. Stick your tongue out. KT.
Or anything like that.
All right, Jonathan, here's what we're looking at, all right? The 000s was kind of what we expected. I think with everything else, that you may have either taken more than you were prescribed of the oxy, or you took it too soon to be driving safely in a vehicle. All right? So at this point, you are under arrest for DUI. All right? I need you to put your hands behind your back for me, please.
After Jonathan was arrested and put into the cruiser, other officers inspected his car and made a shocking discovery.
You want the stuff in the center console? He's got pills and stuff in there.
Sure.
I just saw him and I just thought, since it's pertinent to that, I'll let him, get on myself.
These are Zanny bars.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing, but there's two different pills.
Yeah, he's putting pills in here because that's a hell of a lot of Zannies.
Yeah, I would say those look like Xanny bars.
It's Adderall.
Ah.
You hear what he's got? He's got Adderall and Xanny bars.
I'm going to give this to the...
I think that we should do some kind of inventory for what we're giving these guys.
Like a property sheet, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll flip them out.
After the search, the police found Xanax and Adderall pills inside boxes of another drug that was supposed to be prescribed to Jonathan. However, none of the prescribed drugs were found in any of the boxes. Our SWAT officer was then questioned about the pills found in his car.
So before you left the house to go to the wet lab, you took an oxy pill and an Ambien pill and loosely put it in your pocket?
Yes.
Okay. Are you prescribed anything else?
Prescription, ibuprofen, some other things. I don't know off the top of my head. I have lots of old prescriptions.
What are those?
Off the top of my head, I really don't remember.
Many of them start with an A.
Like, off the top of my
You
head.
just about started to say, you know what, listen, you're a police officer, right? You get it. And you can relate to this. 90% of the time when we ask a question, we don't know the answer. You started to say what that other prescription was that started with an A. You have no idea. You've never been prescribed anything else.
No.
Not for breast cancer.
No.
At this point, the officers became fed up with his story and decided to confront him, making him tell the truth.
This is a lot of Xanax for a legitimate prescription. They have ways of tracing your prescriptions that have been issued to you. So if we get a hold of our narcotics guys and ask them to pull your prescriptions, are they going to find a prescription for Xanax? Be honest with me, because this is all going to come up. You know, your agency already knows about generally what's going on. They're going to get a copy of my report. They're going to see that. Okay? This in and of itself, without talking to you, is prescription of a narcotic. Because you have taken a prescription and put it in a pill bottle that's not what it's prescribed for.
Twice.
Which is deceptive at best. All right? So I don't want you to get jammed up for lying about it on top of it. Cat's out of the bag. We have this stuff.
Right.
Have you been prescribed this legally?
No.
Okay. Where did you get this Xanax?
From something off the internet.
So you bought it off the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put it in the prescription bottle hoping that it would just pass if you ever got stopped or somebody went through your car?
And I just threw it in the car. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. And the same with the Adderall?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you issued Ambien? Or were you prescribed Ambien?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been taking Xanax?
I've had it for I don't know how long, probably a year. I take it whenever I can't sleep.
Did you take any today?
No.
Jonathan eventually confessed to taking the drugs and was later charged with possessing a dangerous drug and was sent home during his case. However, on March 1st, 2019, he got arrested again for a DUI after crashing into a yard with a .096 alcohol level and later admitted to taking prescription drugs. The next day, he resigned from the Maricopa Police Department and pleaded guilty to 2 DUI charges. But cops doing stupid things doesn't end here, as is the case with Drew Scott.
Dude, I have a law enforcement ID. You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. If you say it one more time, I'm going to hold you in custody and make you tell the judge in the morning that you have a law enforcement ID.
This is Roseville police officer Drew Scott Romo, who on November 14th, 2020, was denied entry into several locations for being overly intoxicated. This, however, got Drew agitated, and he became confrontational with the bar's security personnel before officers from the Scottsdale Police Department arrived and intervened.
Just go. That's it.
Dude, I'm on your side.
They don't want you at the business, so you need to go.
I'm on your side.
I get that, but they don't want you here today, man.
You guys
Hey.
I'm on your side.
We understand what you do, but you need to.
I'm a law enforcement.
Okay, you need to understand. Hey, second. You want to have a full conversation?
What am I?
They're taking you out.
What am I?
I'm just trying to keep you out of jail.
No.
You want to be a California cop and you want to chest bump us? You can go ahead and do that. And guess where you're going to end up? In my jail.
Yeah, I want to know where.
You can either calm down and go home.
No,
or you're
what am I doing wrong?
You're too intoxicated. You're trying to pick fights with people. Every club has asked you to leave multiple times.
Club?
Every club you've gone to.
On what? What am I doing?
I've removed you twice from 2 different clubs. Do you not understand that?
What am I 602?
I don't know what that is. That's California code. I don't know what that is.
602 resident?
I don't know what that is.
What am I trespassing on?
This place kicked you out.
On what? Regimen.
You're not even hearing me. I'm trying to keep you from going to jail.
I'm understanding. What am I on?
You're not understanding anything, my man.
I'm trying to.
But you're not.
What are they
What is the hard part about just going home so you don't get into trouble?
No, I'm trying to understand. What are they kicking me out for?
You're too intoxicated. In the state of Arizona.
What?
Listen to me for 1 second. Get it through your head right here, okay? You've had too much to drink and you're not processing anything anymore. Arizona law requires that if a bar realizes you're too intoxicated, they must remove you within 30 minutes. You've been removed.
Seeing Drew in a really bad state, the officers advise him to leave the premises and go home, but the young man refuses and continues to ask why he should leave. Soon after, the police began to ask witnesses about what really happened before confronting the highly intoxicated Drew.
Hey, when he was at the front,
They said that he was knocking your hand away, trying to get in and stuff?
Yeah, he kept getting like, and I was like, hey, just take a step back without a mask.
Was he hitting your hand away?
Yeah, he kept doing that. I was like,
how many times did you say he was knocking your hand away off you?
10, 15.
You saw it 10, 15 times?
I was just like this. I was
completely just being...
Yeah, right here, bro, the whole time.
He got like really this close to me, and I was like, hey, it's a little personal space, bro, and he just kept pushing, and I was like, all right, hold on.
You want to be a victim?
Sure, fuck it. Cool. Put your hands behind your back. You're too intoxicated to understand what I'm even telling you.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, now you're gonna go home? You just said you didn't want to go home. Now you want to go? Serious? Now you want to go home?
Let's sit him down.
Dude, I have a law enforcement ID.
You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna hold you in custody and make you tell the judge in the morning that you have a law enforcement ID. You're a disgrace right now. So you need to shut your mouth before I call your supervisor, and we go from there, and you don't lose your job in California while you're visiting Arizona.
I don't understand.
So you close your mouth and let us do our job now, because you can't make adult decisions.
What's your job?
My job is to take you to jail now, because you can't be an adult. Have a seat.
I have your...
Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. Sit down.
Hold on.
Sit down.
Sit down?
Yes. Kick your feet out. Kick your feet out.
I have law enforcement ID.
For some reason, Drew continues to mention that he has a law enforcement ID, hoping that the officers will let him go, but that was not going to happen. That, however, didn't stop Drew from saying very stupid things.
The issue
I have a ID in my wallet.
We've given you so many chances. We already talked. Do you know that you already talked to us tonight? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I understand.
How long ago was that? Minutes ago we talked to you.
Yeah.
How about a couple hours ago when you refused service into another bar and we told you to go home? Just go home. It's time to go home. You can't get into any more bars. Your buddies asked you to leave and you would not leave, and you walked off on your own and they left you.
But it's a bar.
That's what you're not getting. It's great.
Yeah, but I don't understand, Mom. Under arrest. When it's a fucking bar.
Because you had a security guard asking you to leave and you kept swatting his hand.
Bro, I'm under arrest for a fucking bar feud when I told you.
Told me what? You're so intoxicated, nothing's sinking in.
Bro, you're seriously gonna put me in this position?
No, you put yourself in this position.
No.
Yeah, bro. See, this is the other part that's a disgrace to our profession that you're not catching. If you were a true cop and you cared about the blue, you would not put me in this position right now. You would have freaking gone home when I asked you to. Okay? That's the position you put me in.
Went home.
Yeah, I do think you should have gone home. Even your friends. Where is your bachelor party?
It's in Phoenix.
You're by yourself, bro. They left you.
It is incredible to see a cop, someone who's supposed to uphold the law, acting in this way, but it is hopeful at the same time to see that not all of them are like that, as we see with these arresting officers. Then, after the police had done their investigation, Drew was informed of his situation.
Are you out here for a bachelor party?
Can I ask what you guys are gonna...
You're being arrested for assault and disorderly conduct.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding you, sir. I have 5 people that provided me the exact same statement about you trying to physically assault them and then watch you physically assault the bouncer by swatting his hand away. They noted at least 10 times.
Bro.
The security guard noted at least 15 times. Okay?
15 times?
Hypothetically, when you go back to work next week, who do you report to as your immediate supervisor?
I don't know. I will tell you that honestly.
Do you have a lieutenant information?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you would like for me to blind call your agency tomorrow and tell them that I arrested you and then ask to speak to the police chief? Who would you like me to notify? Because if you don't want to give me any information, it's going to be a blind call to whoever I can get a hold of.
I don't have to be honest with you. Are you...
I'm listening.
To be honest with you?
Yeah, I would hope you would be honest, yes.
I don't have it. You're not listening.
I am listening. You haven't completed a sentence.
You're not. I don't have an honest police chief. He has a knee replacement.
Okay.
So he has a knee replacement.
Drew, what's your phone number?
My cell?
Yes.
My personal phone?
Drew, man, we tried, buddy.
I don't know how
we gave it our my man.
I don't know how you tried.
Okay. Well, hopefully tomorrow when you're sober and you watch our body camera footage, you'll understand how we went above and beyond to try.
I don't understand.
Even with all we've seen, the police officer tries as much as possible to make things easy for Drew, but he continues to prove uncooperative. It was then decided that Drew was going to jail. However, once in jail, Drew kept behaving badly, and this just made everything worse.
What's up, man?
I can't breathe anymore.
Okay.
I'm a prisoner.
Well, sir, at this current time, you are in a jail facility, and the correct term probably would be prisoner. However, we're trying to get you released, but you're not showing any signs of sobering up that allows us to believe that you can go out and act accordingly in society. From what I understand, you're dialing 911. You're continuously
breathe, sir.
You're continuously banging on the jail cell doors.
Because I can't breathe. I have anxiety.
No, I completely understand the anxiety part.
I am sobering up. What do you want me to do?
Well,
I can't breathe in here.
I understand that. I am ordered to inform you of this information. Upon your release, you are ordered to call Lieutenant Scott Blinn, and I will provide you his phone number.
I know Blinn's phone.
Okay, and you are ordered to call him immediately upon your release to report your actions. Do you have any questions about that directive?
But I can't breathe in here.
Okay, I'm not sure what other thing that I can offer for you.
I feel like a f***ing animal in here. And this ain't right.
You've arrested
Cop to cop.
You've arrested people, right?
I have.
And they end up in a jail, right?
I have.
So you were arrested. So you end up in a jail. There's nothing we can do special for you because of your situation.
Now? You can't now.
Unfortunately, no, I can't. This goes back to our conversation from 3 hours ago when we tried our best to give you the professional courtesy that it deserved.
I gave it to you.
No. We tried to give you the professional courtesy.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
I was in handcuffs when I gave it to you.
Okay. Nothing but disruptive in the jail facility this evening.
I can't breathe.
Okay, sir. I'm done. Do you have any questions for me besides the fact?
I'm asking, how do I get out of this?
He just told you.
Take a nap. Close your eyes.
I'm not gonna take a nap.
All right, man. Until you stop banging on the jail doors and down.
Can I call my lieutenant right now?
Drew was ultimately charged with assault and disorderly conduct, of which he pleaded guilty to the disorderly conduct and was fined a total of $650. Drew's employment began as a police officer trainee on July 3rd, 2019, but his last day of employment was November 18th, 2020, 4 days after this arrest. If you enjoyed this video, watch this next one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.